My one piece of advice to students navigating the job market would be to just apply. If you don't apply, you have no chance of getting that role, but if you do apply, you never know, you might be the perfect fit. And definitely have a look at what the company that you're applying for stands for to make sure that you have the best experience for you.
Go at it with an open mind. I know when I was a graduate, I was only applying for very technical developer-focused roles, and I didn't really think about consulting. There's actually a lot of developer roles within consultancies, within government, and not just at those core development shops that you might be thinking about initially.
Be yourself. Ultimately, they have to work with you, so you need to be likable and authentic.
Don't apply for roles on Seek and forget about things. Really follow up, I suppose, with that employer.
Proactivity is really, really important. Sign up to as many hubs as you can. Even email employers directly. The personal touch really makes a big difference.
Make a meaningful contribution to an open source project that they're passionate about in their own time.
I like to think of things as being an agathist. So essentially you're out there knowing that an opportunity may end up in something good. So I think taking any opportunity is a great start.
I think the thing that makes an application stand out is your personal story, who you are as a student and what you think will make you mesh great at that workplace. Because a lot of people will do the same courses or have similar academic stories, but what makes you you is the thing that a lot of companies want to hear about.
A personalized cover letter and CV for the role you're applying for.
Relevant experience, good grammar, and especially simple layout and all the information layout in a very nice and easy to read way.
I think it's all about speaking the same language as the organisation that you want to try and communicate with, doing your research and then showing off that your skills are aligning with the organisation.
Technical skills and really breaking it down for the employer because they won't have studied what you studied. You need to make it really accessible and easy for them to understand what you're saying. So both for technical skills and as well as your soft skills, and to highlight any sort of clubs or like extracurricular activities that you might have participated in.
Being yourself. It's really interesting, particularly if you're in the IT world, that not leveraging on your certain skills, but I think around how you are a little bit different or how you are a little bit more passionate about those things in that space. But certainly being someone who is willing to put their personality out there is a really good way of capturing someone's attention.
I think the skills for students to highlight things like your curiosity and your flexibility and resilience. Our grad program in particular features a rotation element, so there is a lot of adaptation, learning new skills, trying to figure out what works for you.
Not necessarily technical skills. I think they should highlight their core and transferable skills and the things that make them who they are.
Really just make it relevant to the roles that you're interested in.
Obviously have your core competency skills on there. I want to see, do you go paragliding on the weekend? Do you do kayaking? Who are you as a person?
You'd be surprised at the sorts of things I look at in a CV, and it's not just, you can program in certain languages or you have certain analytical skills or quality assurance skills. I might be very interested that you've worked on a volunteer project or something that may be seemingly completely unrelated. Diversity and inclusion is really, really important in a modern workforce, and those sorts of things will stand you out from other individuals that may have a more vanilla and transactional CV.
In the conversations today, I was talking to people around what are they doing outside their study, and a lot of them are doing retail, and one of the things that comes into mind of that is your customer service. So if you're bringing customer service with your IT skills, it's a great combination. So think of the logical stuff that you can bring into your experience.